What is up? I'm Alfred, the serious King Wen and Feng Shui researcher. In this video, I will explain how do you cast with coin in much detailed way and the principle behind the casting. In any kind of fortune telling, regardless is in Western or Oriental system, when we make the prediction or the fortune telling, we need to have a formula to perform the calculation. Once we obtain the result from the calculation, we can do the fortune telling. This fortune telling relies on at least a single piece of basic information. This information is a source for an object as a foundation for making the prediction. For instance, if you wanted to read your life blueprint, you might need to go with BaZi or Purple Star Astrology. To read from BaZi or Purple Star, you first need to transform your birth date and time into the related natal chart. From the natal chart, you can start to perform any foretell part. This chart is the source for any of the prediction. While for the physiognomy and palmistry, face or palm appearance and the complexion is the source for the prediction. For Feng Shui, we could roughly tell what is going on with the shape and the qi circulation inside or outside the building. Please go to this video for the qi in Feng Shui, where I have explained about this qi in this video. While for the divination, the purpose and the intention for the divination as according to the I Ching appended judgement, 系辞传, it mentioned that 动者观其变而玩其占. This is a sentence written in a classical Chinese form. It is normal if you don't understand what it is, even you know Mandarin. It means once an activity or action is taken, it will create a movement. In another word, the movement or motion means changing. When you start to move, something will be started to get generated. Therefore, you can observe the change. In this case, observing the change here means moving line. So you observe the change and ponders the prognostication involved. In short, it means a human can consult with the universe whenever they have a movement. And the movement here means doubt. When you have doubt, your mind started to move with a question mark. This is the right timing to make the prediction. This also means that any prediction from the divination may start from any events. Different events need different prediction methods. It is impossible to have a good prediction with the same source of the event. The event here needs to be randomized enough when we use divination as a prediction tool. I have emphasized about randomization in the previous video. After watching all of my videos, including the one that you're watching right now, you must at least have a little understanding of why randomization is so much important. In short, randomized means whenever different events rise, you can get a message according to the current time of movement. This is because current time is the latest action took from all of the single element in this universe. To make you more understand what am I explaining here, let's compare the two methods using the current time as the calculation reference point, which is the BaZi and the divination. BaZi, taking the reference point from time back to your birth date. But since your birth date, it has been so much changing. The changing here will make some of the prediction become lost of trace in the certain cases. Think of this way. Have you thought about what are you going to do 30 years ago? This is why the action is not clear enough from the day you're born. And this is different compared to the divination. Divination takes the reference point from the time according to the very current moment. It means the information we gather is based on what everyone has been decided, not the action or the consequences back from your birth date. This is where the accuracy rate will be so much different from the BaZi system. This movement, from the divination perspective, it is an event and we could use this event to create the hexagram chart. The hexagram chart is generated with a formula. The formula here is what I'm explaining now, a formula from a calculation. This entire process called casting. In many ancient divination books, it had mentioned a word called prayer ritual, especially when we look back at the ancient era like Xiaoshan dynasty. Those rituals usually will be held in somewhere very sacred. In religion's view, it can be said that it is a mantra or the spells that invite the gods or the spirits. So, where are the spirits and who is the god? This will explain in my next coming out video. For now, you need to understand that in divination perspective, The so-called mantras serve as an intention to calm you down and let you have a much stronger belief with the universe. In my next video, I will explain about the prayer and why some divination needed. In this video, I can only tell you that the theory behind had an answer from the Yellow Imperial Inner Canon, which is the Huangdi Neijing. Stay tuned and subscribe so that you could really understand, do you need it or you don't. There are many methods for casting. The most common method is using the coins. Majority of the coins method is using 3 coins and some are using 6 coins. Let's dive in further to see how to use the coin. First of all, prepare 3 coins and a paper. Coins don't necessarily to be an ancient Chinese coin. You can use 10 cents, 20 cents, $2 coins, whatever your preference is. Before you pick up any coins, make sure the coins have enough room to flip in your seal room. You need a pen for the recording as well. For me, I prefer to go with an ancient coins, but these ancient coins are about imitated coin, not authentic coins. Some might say that you need to use authentic ancient coin. I will not argue with you about this. Do whatever you like as it has nothing to do with accuracy. You might need a clean cloth when you tip up the coins. This is to prevent the coins from a dropout. Place all the coins on the table with the 2 sides of the coin. When you do the combination mathematically, the maximum of combination you will have is 8 combinations. As you shake and tip out the coin will drop randomly. It won't drop at a fixed spot. So you will only have 4 maximum combinations at the practical operation. Watch this video now where I had explained about the 4 combinations of the coins. Now, let me demonstrate to you the whole progress to cast with a coins and the tortoise shell. These following steps will reveal the top secret on how to make the prediction outcome nearly to 100%. If you really understand the following steps, basically you could increase your accuracy tremendously. Even if you cast with the tarot card, tea leaf, stones or whatever. So make sure you really understand what I'm showing you here.
So first, just write out your question and the setting of the hexagram. You can choose to write it down on the paper or straight away type into your computer. Let me show you how here. So now this has done all the casting.
Now this is the King Wen chart I have generated as I show. Let's decode from the chart now. From this chart, apparently we see 四有丑 3 combos that make up a pattern formation. The 四有丑 is from here. It's 四有. It's a 3 combos of parent formation. In the general setting, parents is a rainy day. When the parents is in 3 combos, so we can know that it is something like a heavy rain, but not pouring yet. However, 3 combo may also mean that it is a pouring rain, but in this case, it shouldn't say that it is pouring. Why? This is because when we look at the prosperous indicator, this is the prosperous indicator. we can see that the parent line is only having a -4 degree. So this is also the parent. I never indicate anything on it, but it is the same. It is -4 degree. It means not really that heavy. So from the 3 combos and the -4 degree, it is obvious that it is going to be a big rain, but not pouring it. 3 combos started from the first line to the third line. It means rain will be started from 12 a.m. in the night to the 8 a.m. in the morning. This line is heavy and long, but it won't have any thunderstorm. This is because the official line over here has a bond with the day stamps, which is over here. So we can see that the day stamp here is Z. So when Z and Chou, it become a combination. So it become a combination, it will get bond. So when it gets bond, the thunderstorm will not be happening in the rain. So rain will start slowing down from 12 p.m. to 4 a.m. as indicating on the line 4. After the rain, it transforms into the siblings line. So in siblings line, it means a windy day in a general setting, but this is not a windy day. It actually is just a cloudy day. Why I said it's a cloudy day? This is because the sibling have been born with the monthly stamp as well. So we can see that the month stamp is yin. So yin and the high is a combination. So when the combination together, it will have a bonding that stops the siblings to have any function. So this is the daily forecast, and we shall see what will be happening exactly on the 18th of February.
Hey, what is up? So right now, let's see what we got from my prediction. So I'm standing out right now with the time that I've predicted, and let's have a look out. So this is the weather right now. You can see it's pretty heavy, the rain. Not sure you can hear the rain, but basically you see the road is wet. Okay, so now you see prediction is actually quite very easy. As long as you just follow the steps and follow the rules, you can get everything. You want to predict anything, you just can get it very easy. Did you get the top secret I have shown? If you don't have the shell, you could also replace it with just your bare hand. I had already explained in this video. Make sure you check this out. Remember to seal up your palm when you shake with your bare hand. There is some uncertainty that many beginners always ask. When you see the coins happening like this, coins are overlapped with each other. You just need to move the coins separately. So now you can see the coins is 1 head and 2 tails. So you record the yin or yang side like what you have been said before you cast. If you don't understand what I'm explaining here, make sure you check this video out. Another common question is, when you tip out the coins, it falls from the table. Should I take this coin into the drawing? This has a couple ways to handle it. First, as long as you can see the coin face sides and differentiate the yin and yang side obviously, then you can still keep going. But if the coin is standing up or reclining on something, then the line is not properly indicated. Also, during the halfway you shake the coin, something interrupting you and you have to stop the casting. Once you come back from the interruption, you need to restart the whole process. Some people will still continue where the line stopped, but according to our research, the accuracy rate will somewhere less than 20%. It only can remain the rate of 80% and above in some really urgent circumstances. Now we can make a prediction according to the hexagram we have just created. If you don't understand how to draw the lines, check this video out as it has a very clear explanation about it. Points method is somewhat comprehensive method. It can show from 0 moving line to 6 moving lines. There is some light version of I Ching or King Wen Oracle. Light version means it can't show very detailed information. Light version is something like a numeric hexagram or rice grain method. For the beginner level, it is always a good practice going with the rice grain divination method. where it has only one moving line. But it has a very big drawback which you need to be aware of. I will explain this and probably demonstrate to you how to do with another video. So remember to subscribe and stay tuned with me. If you enjoyed my video and learned something, please give me a thumbs up. If you have anything to understand, comment down below and let me know. I'll see you in the next video.